Hello students, myself Suresh VS. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to start a new poem. The title of the poem is The Voice of the Rain, written by Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman is an American poet, essayist and journalist, and he is known as the father of free verse. Okay, so this poem, you can see that there is a conversation between poet and rain, okay, and the rain. So it is given, the poem is written in the form of a conversation. So you can see that it's all about the rain. The whole narrative of the rain is about its life, okay. So how it leaves the ground, it rises to the atmosphere, and after fulfilling its duties or its commitment, it comes back to the earth to beautify the earth or purify the earth. So now let us see the voice of the rain. I will read the poem once, then I will explain line by line, and at last we will see the poetic devices. So, and who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower, which a stranger to tell gave me an answer as here translated. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea. Upward to heaven, whence, vaguely formed, altogether changed and yet the same. I descend to lave the droughts, atomies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me were sweets only, latent, unborn. And forever, by day and night, I give back life to my own origin, and make pure and beautify it, for song issuing from its birthplace, after fulfillment, wandering, wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. So when I explain, please open your textbook and go through the lines. And who art you? Here the question is asked by the poet. Who are you? So the poet asks a question here. What is the question? Who are you? It's asked to the rain, said it to the soft falling shower. Shower means rain. So the poet asked a question to the soft falling rain, drizzling. Okay, so he asked this question. What was the question? Who are you? Which stranger to tell gave me an answer. Immediately the poet got the answer back. So he got the answer back from that means the rain answered him back. And he says that it was strange to tell. Why does it say it is strange to tell? Because it's unusual and extraordinary answer. That means the answer was unusual and it was given in an extraordinary manner. Or we can say that the answer is strange and unique. Okay? So to tell, that's why he says that in a very unique way, in a strange way, the rain answered it. Or we can say the answer given by the rain that was really strange or unique and unusual. As here translated, so he says that what was the answer given by the rain is translated here, is explained here. So the poet, he explains the answer of the rain to the readers. So we are getting the answer. What did the rain say? What reply did the rain give to the poet? That is translated here. That is explained here. For whom? For the readers. So let us see. I am the poem of earth. Here I stands for whom? The rain. So the rain says here, the rain starts speaking. I am the poem of earth. I am the poem of earth. So according to the rain, she is the poem of the earth. Here you can see a very important poetic device used, that is personification. Okay, and here it is throughout the poem you can see the most of the places personification has been used. Of earth and the voice of the rain. Immediately the voice of the rain said that it is the poem of the earth. It is the song of the earth. Eternal I raise, impalpable, Eternal. Eternal means perpetual. Lasting for a long time, everlasting, remaining forever. So according to the rain, it is eternal. It's everlasting. There is no end to it. Okay, so there is no end at all. It's eternal. That means it is never ending. I rise impalpable. What is the meaning of impalpable? Something that cannot be touched. Okay, so according to the rain, it is impalpable. It cannot be touched or it cannot be seen. Why? Because it originates in the form of water vapor. Impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea. Bottomless means fathomless. So according to the rain, it rises from where? It rises from the land as well as bottomless sea. That means fathomless sea, vast extended sea, the bottomless sea or fathomless sea, as well as the land. It rises in the form of water vapor. So when it rises in the form of water vapor, it cannot be seen or it cannot be touched. That's why it says that I am impalpable. And also the rain says that it is eternal. It has no end at all. Upward to heaven. Where does it rise? It rises to heaven. It is our concept that heaven is up. Okay. So it rises to heaven. That means it rises to the sky. Whence? Whence means from where? Whence means from where? Vaguely formed. Vaguely means not clearly. So in the formation of the rain drops happen there. The raindrops happen there. So it is vaguely, that means not so clearly, it's formed there. That means it takes its birth in the atmosphere. So the birth of rain that happens in the atmosphere, it vaguely forms there, or it takes its shape there in the atmosphere, altogether changed. And the rain says that it's altogether changed. Why it is altogether changed? That means it is externally changed. Before it was water vapor. So outside, in outside appearance, there is a change. There it is converted to, it condenses. Okay, it condenses to droplets. Or it changes to, yes, water. So externally there happens, what happens there? Changes happens, and yet the same. But at the same time, it is same internally. There is no change internally. That means essence is the same. Even if it is in water vapor or in liquid form, what is there? Yes, the matter is the same, or essence is the same. So it says that it is changed, altogether changed. Okay, external change happen, but at the same time internally it is the same. I descend to lave. Lave means wash or bath. From the atmosphere, it comes after the birds, it comes down, it descends. Descends means comes down. She comes down for what purpose? To lave. To lave means to bath, to wash. In order to wash what droughts, atomies, drought means dry situation. The dry is without rain, a place is remaining for a long time, it's called a drought. So in order to provides water to dry areas, in order to give life to dry areas, and also atomies. Atomies means tiny particles. In order to wash away the tiny particles, in order to remove the tiny particles from the atmosphere, from the surface of the earth, dust layers of the globe, and you see that in order to settle the dust layers of the globe here means earth. So she says that she comes down from the atmosphere to provide water to the dry land, and in order to give life to the dry land, as well as to wash away the dust particles or settle the dust particles on the earth, and in order to remove tiny particles or the dirt on the earth, so she comes down. And all that in them without me were seeds only latent and born. What's the meaning of latent? Latent means hidden. So she says that without her, the seeds which are hidden under the earth, under the soil, are unborn. That means there are so many. You can see so many seeds hiding, okay, hidden or hiding under the soil, under the earth. So without the rain, it won't sprout out. It won't sprout to form the plants or become the plants. So you can see the growth of plants, the sprouting that happens because of the rain. If it does not come to the earth, it remains unborn without taking birth. That means the germination as well as sprouting of plants, yes, it does not happen if the rain does not comes. And all that in them without me were seeds only. So without rain, it would remain as a seeds. Okay, so latent, it would remain hidden only, unborn. It means that it will remain, yes, hidden without sprouting. Okay, so what the rain is giving life to them. And forever by day and night, you see that forever. So always, forever, throughout the day as well as the night, it evaporates. It evaporates as well as from the land and the sea, and in the form of water vapor it rises. This process is going on. It happens even in the day as well as the night. I give back life to my own origin. So she says that the rain says that she gives back life to her own origin. Where is her origin? Her origin is in the land. Okay, her origin, that is in the earth. And she is giving life to the earth. Without the rain, there is no life. The life that happens because of the rain only. So she gives back life to her own origin. That is the place of her origin. That is the earth. And make it pure and beautify it. So what does she do? She rises, every day in the form of water vapor and comes down in the form of rain and purify the earth. You know that with the rain, all the dirts will be removed from the surface. All the places that becomes, all the dirty areas that becomes, beautiful. Okay, so one of the purpose of the rain is to purify, as well as with its there would be the germination of the seeds and coming out of the plants, and flowers comes out gradually. So the whole earth becomes beauty, a matter of beauty, or it becomes very beautiful. So she beautifies the earth, she purifies the earth. So this process is going on. It's like a circle. Okay, so she is preparing a life cycle for her own, and make pure and beautify it. Fourth song. Here the point is the rain compares herself to the song. So she is like a song. Okay, she is similar to a song issuing from its birthplace, and you see that it issuing from, that means it takes birth from its it comes out from, originates from its birthplace after fulfillment. After fulfillment means after completing its purpose, or after doing its duties. After committing the operation, wandering, it wanders everywhere. Here it means that it is like a song. That means the song that originates from the heart of the poet, and it is spread everywhere in the world. It's heard by everyone. And afterwards it comes back like appreciation. And same like you see that the rain, it is like a song. After rising from the earth, it goes to the atmosphere, comes down and beautify the earth, purify the earth, and after fulfilling its duties, after doing its commitment, it comes down. Okay, rugged or undrugged. Rugged means noticed, or undrugged means unnoticed. Noticed or unnoticed, you see that duly with love returns. So some people they notice us, some people they notice it, some people don't notice or don't take care of it. Whether it is noticed or unnoticed, or taken care or not taken care, it comes back with do love. So again you see that after completing its purpose, after doing its duty, after fulfilling its duty, the rain comes back to the earth with great love in order to beautify the earth, in order to purify the earth. So dear students, you see that here in the third line, I am the poem of the earth. It's a poetic device used here is metaphor. And as I told you, throughout the poem you can see that the use of personification is there. And you may be surprised after seeing that the last two lines are given in brackets. Why these lines for song is showing up to with love returns? Why it is given in brackets? Because it is not the conversation. Actually, it is not the conversation between the poet and the rain. That's why it is given in brackets. I hope all of you understood this poem very well. So please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching it. Thank you very much.